If you're a Blender user, you know that rendering can take a huge amount of time, especially when you have a slow computer. However, there are several ways to speed up rendering. So today I will show you 5 tips on how to improve your rendering speed as well as viewport performance in Blender. If you want to control the complexity of the scene in one place, there is an option that helps you do that, and it's called Simplify. You can set all of your subdivisions to the same value, decrease the number of child particles, and change textures resolution. All of this heavily impacts your viewport performance, especially when you have a large scene with a lot of polygons and textures. So reducing it here will improve performance a lot. This will not impact your render, but if you want to make a quick render, you can also change the settings separately. This setting is a bit tricky to find, but it helps a lot. It will improve your rendering speed by replacing global illumination with ambient occlusion. So go to the light path and turn it on. They will make your scene look a bit odd, but you can set balances to 3 and you will get almost the same result in less time. But still shadows will be a bit darker. In this case, time is decreased by 25%. Next, you can decrease your render resolution in viewport and render to get faster draft renders and 2 times better performance in viewport. To set a smaller resolution in renders, just go there and set the percentage to 75, and now render time is reduced to 1/4. To do the same in viewport, go to performance and set pixel size to render at 50% resolution, so your PC will render almost in real time, but with reduced quality. Probably the easiest thing you can do to decrease rendering time is to reduce sample count. I always set viewport samples from 8 to 32 and turn on denoising. In render, I set a minimum of 100 samples and usually don't go over 500 because it's hard to notice the difference after this number. For example, I rendered one scene with different sample counts, 100 and 1000, and there was almost no difference, but it depends on the scene. This option will keep render data in memory, resulting in better rendering speed, but at a cost of increased memory usage. So you should only turn on this option if you are rendering animation and if your PC has a lot of RAM. I made a little animation rendering test and here's the result. It reduced rendering time by 20%, and of course there was no difference in quality. And you can find this option in Performance tab. So those were the best tips I know. If that was helpful, you should also watch this video.